Hi, it's me, Rob, and this morning I'm gonna poke around City Walk for a little bit, and then we're gonna go see if you have to knock to get Kreature to come to the window over in London before you go into Diagon Alley. Come hang out, I'll show you some stuff. It wasn't too bad getting in through security this morning, and it is still technically just early access. It's only 8:43. It's Monday, it's a President's Day. But it looks like there's still a pretty good flow of people coming in. I haven't seen wait times for Hagrid's this morning, but I didn't even bother looking because I'm not planning on even going over to Islands of Adventure. But I bet it's gonna be up there today with it being a holiday and all that stuff. It's getting closer and closer every day, May 22nd, for the opening of Epic Universe. I always like stopping in the preview center just to look at the old display here. This park's gonna be so cool. I'm up top, on the top level over here in City Walk, and they have the Cursed Coconut Club for Mardi Gras. Oh, it's re-themed in there now. I haven't been inside yet, but it doesn't open until 5 o'clock. But they got beads and all sorts of garland and stuff up. Then they got this monstrosity up front out here with a sign on it. Unwanted beads, don't trash them, toss them. That's a great slogan. And all sorts of beads on this guy already. That's cool. And here's the sign for the new Cursed Coconut Club. It's been going on for a few days now, you're probably aware of it, but this sign is pretty cool. I like the font. And it looks like the featured drink. I don't know if this is at the Cursed Coconut Club or if this is just like the featured drink of Mardi Gras. I'm gonna assume that it's at the Cursed Coconut Club. If anybody knows for sure, let me know in the comments. Category 5 punch with rum, lime juice, orange juice, simple syrup, passion fruit puree, and grenadine. $16.50 in their souvenir cup. Let's see here, $13.50 for a 12 ounce. And there's a 12 ounce can of this Purple Haze for $10. Interesting. I did find this on the menu over here, right to the left of that sign at the drink cart over here. So it looks like you can't get it in City Walk. I was looping around to make my way up to the entrance at Universal Studios, but I just wanted to pop by and talk about how I never really been to Breadbox before, but I hear it's pretty good. I was just gonna go take a quick look at the menu. I don't even really know what they have here. I mean, how do you mess up a sandwich, right? But I've never ate here before. You can't really see the menu that great in this light. Looks like they got a sandwich right here. A whipped burrata. And here's a turkey pastrami. Interesting. I'll have to take a look at the full menu on the app. I'll tell you what, them sandwiches do look pretty good. If you've ate at Breadbox before, let me know what you think of it in the comments. I've never done it before. I'm gonna eat here soon. All right, I'm headed over to the entrance to Studios next. I'm gonna slowly make my way back to London. I might poke around and look at a few things on the way. And then we're gonna go over to number 12 and see if you actually have to knock on the door to get Kreature to come to the window. It doesn't really matter, but I always think this is interesting. The ball's still not spinning, but it does look like maybe at one time it was again. I don't remember it being in this position. I don't know. Interesting though. I wonder why sometimes it spins and sometimes it doesn't. I don't know if it's like a weather thing or if it just like every now and then it needs a break. I have no idea. But I just think that's so interesting to see if this ball is spinning or not. And today it looks like it's not. That's the busiest line to get into the park I've been in a while on a weekday morning. My like ticket scan guy was super hyper. I don't know, I thought that was really funny. I should have recorded him for you guys because because obviously you don't have any idea what I'm talking about. But it was so great that I can't go without mentioning it. That dude was wild. All right, so Universal sells these bubble wands. They are Trolls, Minions, and Jurassic World themed. And I did not know you could do this. If you get a hold of one of those bubble wands and you bring it over here to the right-hand side of the studio store, there's a little display over here where you choose your bubble wand, flip the switch down, aim and press, and this little display here, which you can't really see, of this dinosaur head will like blow bubbles and stuff. Pretty crazy, huh? I didn't even know that they were doing that. I don't know why, but El Macho from Despicable Me reminds me of Nacho Libre for some reason. And I just think that's really funny. I wanted to share that with you guys. I've never actually been inside of Bake My Day over here in the like Minions strip. So I'm gonna go inside here and just poke around for a second. This is pretty cool. I'll tell you what, this is my favorite part already. Look at that guy. Minions doing archery, nothing like it. So they got some marshmallow treats down here. And some taffy and popcorn, specialty popcorns. There's some caramel corn over here. This is cool, these little Minion cupcake things. Interesting. Can't get a hold of them. Look at this shirt. That is hilarious. You got a cotton candy mustache, dog. Who saw that coming? I'll run you $30 if you're interested in the Minion with the cotton candy mustache. Of course, what's a candy shop without rock candy? I was expecting there to be more bakery stuff in here, though, to be honest with you. A little like fill your own bag candy depot thing over here. My favorite things to get at places like this with the fill your own bags are the gummy eggs and the gummy pizza, which I don't see. It doesn't look like they have gummy pizza, which is fine. And then here's some of the baked goods. Some whoopie pies. Or are those macarons? These two are whoopie pies. I think these are macarons. Then they got fudge. That birthday cake fudge looks phenomenal. This is cool. It is as small as I thought it was going to be in here. That was cool. I figured now was as good a time as any to at least come in and check that out. All right, we're creeping along. We're still trying to get over to London, don't forget. There are a lot of people still coming into studios this morning. It is only 9:13. It did just open at 9 o'clock. And it looks like a lot of people are maybe heading back toward Diagon Alley right away. So I wonder what the wait time for Escape from Gringotts is going to be by the time I get up there. I don't know. Based on what I'm seeing right now with the flow of people, I'm going to guess like at least 45 minutes to an hour by the time I get up there. I guess we'll see. I'm about to pass by Transformers. I'm gonna say like a 15-minute wait on Transformers. It's kind of dead over here. More dead than I thought it was gonna be in this area based on how many people are coming in. I don't know, it's like, where are they going, you know? I said 15. It's actually just 5. 5 minutes over here for Transformers. There's a few rides over here that I feel like I always check the wait time for, and one of them is definitely Transformers. I don't know why, but I'm always so curious about how long the wait time for that ride is in particular. Over here in Studios, I would say that one, Escape from Gringotts, and E.T., and of course Men in Black, are like the ones I'm always the most curious about for what the wait time is. I never come over here. I'm over here near Bruce by the Alcatraz bar, and I found another penny machine over here. I did a video not that long ago on all the collectible penny machines around Universal Studios, and I think I missed this one because I did not know this was over here. They've got Jaws collectible pennies over here. That's pretty cool. And it's one of the crank ones. So they've only got 4 different options. That's pretty cool. I was unaware of the penny machine over here. Yeah, like I said before, I've never really been over here by old Bruce. And, you know, actually coming over here and looking at this guy, he is a lot bigger than I thought he was. This is pretty crazy. There he is. Gonna get a look inside his mouth here. Sheesh. There he is, old Bruce. A lot of people take pictures, they put their head inside this guy. I don't know if I'm brave enough for that. I'm just gonna stay. I'm gonna stay over here. All right, we're slowly approaching. All right, we're getting closer now to getting over to where Kreature is in the window. But we're about to pass King's Cross Station. And I know the park just opened. I don't think that the Hogwarts Express is gonna be that busy right now. I'm gonna guess 10 minutes on the wait time. It's 10 minutes, it's exactly 10 minutes. Now I know some of you guys might be thinking I cheated, I didn't. It's exactly 10-minute wait for King's Cross this morning. Okay, so there's the entrance to Diagon Alley. There's another entrance slash an exit you could take right there. The night bus is over here. And right over here is number 12, Grimmauld Place. Now everybody always runs up to it to start knocking on the door. And here he is already. There he is already up there, Kreature. That was a pretty quick experiment. I wonder how long it takes for him to come back out. But nobody knocked on the door and he still peeked his head out. So you do not need to knock on the door to get Kreature to open the window. And it already said that on Google, if I'm being honest with you guys. I searched it this morning. So I already knew that he was just gonna come out, but everybody always talks about it. It's like, it's still a topic of discussion and you still see people knocking on the door over here at number 12 so that Kreature comes out. And I'm not saying you can't. I'm not the knock on the door police, you know? I'm not here to tell you that if you wanna knock on the door that you can't knock on the door. If you want that to be part of your experience, I mean, let it be part of your experience. But you don't need to. Not a necessity. I always forget that that other section of the park doesn't open until 10 o'clock. So if you are over at Studios early in the morning, you can't ride Men in Black. You can't ride E.T. You can't ride Troller Coaster. And you can't go into DreamWorks until 10 o'clock in the morning. They've been doing that for quite a while now. This is not like new information, but they are still doing it. And I personally wonder how much longer they're gonna keep that up. And I'm wondering like what the motivation for keeping it closed is. I know it's not that busy over here right now. And Islands of Adventure is usually super busy because in the morning especially, because everybody's there for early access to try to ride Hagrid's. All right, earlier I was saying 45 minutes to an hour for Escape from Gringotts. And it's actually, by Diagon Alley standards, it's actually pretty light in here right now. I never usually just go up the main drag. I always loop around over here to the right-hand side. I like going this way better. It's usually not as congested. And I made where you can buy wands videos the other day. And I forgot to mention Wands by Grigorovich. So if you were curious about where that's at, it's right over here. So if you don't want to go to Ollivanders and you're over here, you know, you don't have to. There's other places to buy wands. I love coming over this way in the mornings. Nobody at the hopping pot. Nobody in the money exchange, which I have an interesting scenario going on with those guys right now at the money exchange. So I was talking to the cashier there the other day because I thought that the Galleon Sickles and Canuts had like a new style. They don't. He's just saying that they might be packaged different now. It's always been a wizard and a dragon. Either way, he told me that they were sold out of Galleon Sickles and Canuts till April. But I just saw some the other day in the studio store. So maybe they're just sold out of them here, which I guess doesn't make any sense because, like, you know, why don't you just get some from the studio store? Just bring some of those over here. I don't know. Anyways, I wonder if they're really going to be sold out till April. I wonder what's going on with that. I don't know why the money exchange of all places wouldn't have the Galleon Sickles and Canuts, but studio store does. Seems kind of weird. Man, did I overestimate this one this morning. Over here in Diagon Alley at Escape from Gringotts. You're only going to be waiting 15 minutes to ride. That's it. A low 1.5. I was saying 45 minutes to an hour. I was way off today. Yeah, all things considered, it's a pretty light morning over here this morning. The dragon is about to release fire here. Here he goes. False alarm? No? Come on, buddy. Working this one up. Huh. I made a lot of noises during that. I was getting kind of impatient. And I'll be honest with you guys, I always make fun of people for recording that because like it's been recorded so many times. And now here I am today recording it. So, whatever. What do you do? Anyways, there's the motorbike over here. That's pretty cool. And I was always curious about whether or not the handles moved on this thing. Because this is obviously like a photo opportunity, right? It's right next to the bank. And it does not look like they do. I tried it earlier. It does not look like they move. So that was, I don't know. I thought maybe they would, but they don't. There really is nothing like a walk down Diagon Alley on a Monday morning. I'll probably come in this part of the park and hang out more than any other part. I just love the vibes in here. My favorite place over here, Weasley's Wizard Wheezes. I just love the facade on the building. It's really cool. All right, well, that's gonna be it for me today. I had a good enough time poking around. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you guys next time.